Hello. Have you ever wondered what to do if you don't succeed? You know, we always give inspiration, we always give coaching on how to set up the plan to get what you want. We always give more coaching on what to do to get there. So now I'm going to tell you or talk to you about and give you coaching here of do this when you don't succeed. Because there are times we have failure. It's a given. It's going to happen regardless if we plan for it, if we know it, or if we see it coming, it's going to happen. So do this when you don't succeed because it's going to happen, friends. It is a given that not everything we do in life is going to work out. Unfortunately, I like to think on the positive side that everything I do is working. Maybe I need to work a little harder, or maybe I need to do something a little different. But what I do is when I don't succeed at something I'm working on. So I do this when you don't succeed. There we go. So take this to heart, guys, because we know that any type of failure is a stepping stone. It is a growth stone. That we have to have failure in order to have success. Because we don't even know what success looks like unless we have failure to compare it to, right? So look at this in a positive way of, okay, I failed at this, it didn't work, or everything I've been working on has not worked. Everything I've tried, my blog isn't working, my sales funnels aren't working, my content's not targeted. Whatever it is you're working on, and you see something's not working, it's going to happen, guys. It is going to happen. So get a pen and paper and write this down because you'll want to keep these notes. This is something that you'll want to keep. This is a coaching that is actually another gold nugget that helps you to not just keep growing your business but your lifestyle, but to help keep you on target with what it is you want. So first look at what is going on. First thing I want you to do is everything's not working. Something's not working. You're trying, you're striving, you're motivated. Everything's in place, but it's just not working. It happens. So look at what's going on. Look at what you're doing. Write it down. Write down what you think it is. Write it down because the more power you give something to get a solution to it is to write it down. So number one, there's actually 7. So this is number 1. Look at your intentions. If you do not have clear intentions of what it is you're wanting to do, if you don't have a clear intention of where you're going, a clear intention of the path you need to take, then you're going to find out that you're going to have a lot of things not work out. They're not going to pan out. So look and write down, what is my clear intention? What is it? Only you have this answer. So do that. Write these down, okay? Number 2, what do I really want? A lot of times we as people tend to have one thought that is taking us in one direction of, okay, I'm going to build this business. I'm going to have, X number of dollars come in every month. It's going to take care of my family. We're going to travel. We're going to do what? Blah, blah, blah. We're going to do this. But what is it that you really want? You're going to find out when you sit down and you write this stuff out and you really dig deep inside. What you really want is usually something a little bit different than what it is you are saying you want. This happens more times than I can count. And more so lately with everything that's going on in the world. So that's number 2. What do I really want? Number 3 is, do I think more about the price it costs to get it? If you're looking at, for example, coaching, training, whatever you need, skills to learn, maybe you need systems, strategies, are you looking more at what the cost is to get on that team, to get with those people, to get with that coach, to buy that system, to buy that strategy? Are you looking more at the cost of what it is rather than the benefit that it's going to give you when you do this? This is something you need to ask yourself. This is only pertaining to you and what you're doing and what you want to do. Okay, so ask yourself, do I think more about the price it's going to cost to get it? If that's what's holding you there, then you've got a key right there to unlock that. Okay, you see what the key is, right? So, number 4 is, do I blame others for why I haven't got what I want? Do I blame others for why I haven't got what I want? Are you blaming everybody else? Maybe you're blaming the mailman. Maybe you're blaming your internet. Maybe you're blaming your people that aren't training you right. Maybe you're blaming your upline. Maybe you're blaming the fact that you don't know what group to get into. You're blaming everybody else. Is that what's happening? Just a question. Ask yourself that question. Am I blaming? Ask yourself. Do I blame others for why I haven't got what I want? That goes back to number 2. What do I really want? See, this is all tying together. All of these 7 steps, guys, will tie together. And if you follow the loop, you're going to follow the line. You're going to follow the success that is going to abound from you coming to terms with this. So, number 5 is, what does your word mean to yourself? First, then to others. When you give your word to yourself, or you give your word to someone else that you're going to do something, that you're going to follow through on something, that you're going to, maybe you're going to make something, whatever it is, what does your word mean, first of all, to you? When you give your word to yourself, that's very important. If you break your word to yourself, that's deep, and that is detrimental to getting what you want. Because if you can't believe yourself, if you aren't true to your word, if you can't believe what you're saying, who you are, and what you're doing, if you can't believe that, then it's not going to say a lot about why you are failing, why you are not succeeding. So look at that. And I mean, write this stuff down, guys. Be very in tune with yourself. Be true to yourself. No one else has to see these tutorials. No one else has to see what you're doing. You're going to find when you come to terms with yourself, by yourself, you're going to have more power, you're going to have more focus, and you're going to have more of what you really truly want come to you. Okay, number 6. Yee, 6. And this is not R6, I guess. I don't know, whichever way you want to do that. But do you live for your own purpose, or what do you think others will approve of? So are you living every day for your own purpose, or are you living every day for what you feel others will approve of you doing? So if you're living for yourself, if you are living for your own purpose and not what other people think you should do or what other people approve of you doing, when you live for your own purpose, you are being true to yourself. The more true you are to yourself, the more not just encouragement you give yourself, but the more power you give yourself. Like I said, write all these 7 steps down because they're really, really important. And you know what? I use these myself. I use these 7 steps myself, especially when I'm making something or I'm creating something and it's just not working. And y'all know I am reworking my blog. I'm redoing it and I'm doing a new format. Well, I've had to learn this whole new format because it's way out there in left field from what I'm used to. And it's taken a lot of failing to get this going and a lot of encouragement from myself. So when you live your own purpose and not worry about what anybody else thinks, says, or does about you, you are in charge of yourself. You are in charge of what you're doing. You are in charge of your destiny. You are. You are there, and you are making every step to make your dreams come true. You're the one that can do it. Okay? Number 7. Woohoo, 7. Number 7. Are you obsessed with money and not your purpose? When you get more obsessed with money than your purpose, what is your purpose for being here? What is your purpose for doing what you're doing? What is your purpose that you have set up for you to achieve and to succeed and to see all these things happening for you? What is your purpose? When you're following money, your purpose doesn't have a chance. So when you do that, when you chase your purpose, come on. Now this is gold, guys. This is gold. This will bring what you want to you. When you chase your purpose as to why you're doing what you're doing, why are you meant to be here? Why are you meant to be fulfilled? Why are you meant to be successful? Why are you so happy? When you chase your purpose, the money will flow to you. The money will come freely. The money will just flow. Freely means just keeps going. When you do that, you're going to find that money will come out of nowhere. People will send you, if they owed you money from years ago and they're paying you back, you'll find that all of a sudden someone, paid you for a course or something that you did, and they just didn't pay you and now they paid you. So you're going to find when you have your purpose, when you follow your purpose, do what you're supposed to do. Like for me, for example, I do a lot of coaching. I do a lot of online marketing. I love affiliate marketing. It's my passion. It's what I do. And when you do these things, when you do what your passion is, what your purpose is, then the money will come to you freely and easily without any effort on your part. And it does work. It is possible. It is true. It is a given. So take this to heart and use these steps. There's 7 of them. Use these and go forward. Write them down. If you have to, watch this video again and watch it again. Keep it. Save it in your archives, whatever you have to do. But use these steps. Like I said, I use these myself. Often, whenever I get into a humdrum and I see things aren't working out and I'm not succeeding at what I'm working on, I have to ask myself, okay, what am I doing? I look at my intentions. What is my intentions for this? What is my outcome? What is my purpose? When you follow your purpose, when you follow what you want to do, when you follow that, then you are a winner and you are going to see the success you want. You're going to see it flow to you and you're going to see it happen. Okay, guys, please take this to heart. There's gold nuggets in here and they will work, and they do work every time. You just have to be true to yourself and write these things down. Keep a journal. Keep a notepad. Whatever it is you have. Scribe, which is writing. Scribe, scribe, scribe. Okay? I hope this is helpful to you. Like I said, I use these tips myself. So I suggest you do this, and please comment, like, share, and subscribe. I want to see more people get this because there's a lot of people out there who are getting started online and they're struggling. And a lot of you you've got the talent. You've got it. You're just not being positive and not being true to yourself. If this is you, jump on board. Okay? Okay, guys, I'll talk to you later. Have a super blessed day.